Welcome to Optimal Frequency. I'm Grant. I talk to spirits here at my house using sources of white noise. I then remove the sound of the white noise with an artificial intelligence that leaves behind the spirit responses. This is the MacWilliams Murders, Part 3. Some creepy, crazy stuff coming up. Hope you enjoy. I know I did, sort of. Threw me for a loop. Let's put it that way. Last week when I did a session, a female's voice came in and told me it was outside. Was that you, Carol? That probably doesn't mean anything to you, but I assure you, it means a lot.
Okay, I'm trying to think of Jimmy the Fox might have been native. The one that I told you, that's what they call him, Jimmy the Fox, and he was there apparently too.
He was the third one. That's right, folks. The third man that was there, charged in these murders, they called him Jimmy the Fox. Now you know the rest of the story. Or at least a good chunk of it. As much as I can scrounge up. But I mean, isn't that fascinating? What was your nickname? Did I hear you correctly and one of you said you forgive Donald Kelly? Okay, so you're here. That's good. Do you want to ask the next 5? I finished those 5. Yeah, keep recording. What are you on, 16? Yeah. Were the other 2 men just as guilty as Donald Kelly? Did you all go to heaven together? Would you like to come back and try to live a more peaceful life? How did you feel when Cloud 2 was shot? Use these boxes over here too if you can. Please and thank you. We appreciate you coming through. Very faint response there. Last week when I was researching Dr. Ian Stevenson, the spirits told me I was shot and murdered. That reminded me of your murders. If I am talking to you now, Jack and Carol, does that mean I am not one of you reincarnated? So here's the important question. Make sure your box is on. I'll just ask, Is either Gary or myself one of you reincarnated? Nah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm hearing this right. Am I interpreting it correctly? I mean, it's the only thing I can make out. And when I ask that question, that's the only response I can make out. But I mean, to me, that's just the most crazy, absurd, bizarre scenario. I don't know. So many questions. Let me put it to you this way. If I am anybody that's been reincarnated, I certainly don't remember any previous life. I haven't had any visions or memories from another previous life. I really honestly can't say. So this is just, who knows? We're just heading down the rabbit hole is all this is. I don't know what it means or if I'm hearing it right. If you hear something different, let me know down below. If not, were him and I really reincarnated after a murder? Yeah, that's one's hard to deny that one. That's pretty clear. It was Carol. So, I mean, again, hey, I'm happy being Grant. So, but it is odd that I went right back to that murder. Just, I don't know. What would be interesting, Shivers, maybe not so interesting, but if somehow you could get an autopsy report or talk to a cop that was there, where was she shot? Was she shot behind the ear? Did it come out this side where I had the birthmark? Somehow you could possibly find that out. Maybe, I'm not sure I'm interested in finding that out. It's just a little creepy. It's a little odd. And if so, which murder? Okay, I mean, that's 3 in a row. They said my name. They said her name 3 times. First time it was fuzzy. There's no doubt in my mind now that they are clearly telling me that, yes, I was this person. Because I'm trying to figure this out, right? If I was reincarnated and Gary was reincarnated, I'm not saying I was. I don't know, right? I just try and keep an open mind here. So, let's just pretend that that's possible. So my question is, how would I talk to them through this box if I'm here, right? Anyways, this has been a wild ride. Okay, well, I got 5 more questions. You might as well ask them. See if we can get a clear answer to come through. It's going back to that Dr. Ian Stevenson case.
Which murder? Is that the question mark?
26. Oh.
Our Grant and my purpose. You're gonna have to analyze that. I'm too far away. Do we have a specific job here on Earth? Do you know Dr. Ian Stevenson? What was the passphrase to get into Dr. Stevenson's lock?
Okay, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, this is blowing my mind. For those of you that have stuck with me, there was 4 videos on Dr. Ian Stevenson, which led to this whole offshoot crazy murder mystery. I did 2 on Donald Kelly. Now this is another 3 videos I've just done on this session here at the bridge. So we're talking 9 videos, okay? And the whole thing started because we wanted to figure out what the key word was to get into this lock that Dr. Ian Stevenson set back in the 60s. I'm going to play this for you, and you can hear where Gary asks the question, which is right here, okay?
To get into Dr. Stevenson's lock.
So he said, to get into Dr. Ian Stevenson's lock. Look at in between here, okay? So he stopped talking. We waited to give them time. Look at, there's one word in there. Now, are they toying with us? Check this out. I'm going to take that. I'm going to say effect, amplify. It wants to do 21. Let's just do 21 decibels. I'm pressing OK. So there, it's a little louder. Let's listen to this word. If you remember, if you watched the videos that I made last week on Dr. Ian Stevenson, I kept trying to get this word and I kept getting the same answer repeated. Ghost. Tell me if this sounds like the word ghost. There's a little scruffy noise in the front, and then ghost. I don't know. And just in case you're wondering, I did man up, took out the brass set of balls, and I sent a 3-page email to Dr. Ian Stevenson's university and to the group that he created that researches paranormal, because I know this is real. You'd have to be a nut job to fake this and then send them information, right? So I sent them an email. They're probably, I don't know what they're going to think, right? They researched the paranormal. They should probably look into this. That was a week ago. Haven't heard a thing. Now, there'll probably be months before I hear anything, if at all. But here we are getting what I would consider to be the same word again. I mean, I want you to seriously think about this, okay? The Dr. Ian Stevenson video number 4, where they gave me the word, and they gave it to me 3 or 4 times in that video, was 14 days ago. I clearly showed you the screen where Gary asked the question. You could clearly see there's only one response in there. What are the chances they're going to say the exact same word when asked again? This is not random. This is not coincidence. Even if they're screwing with me, this is like the odds of this happening, and you can hear the words, I put them on the screen each time. Even if it's not ghost, it's surely not the word mountain, or demon, or armpit. You know what I'm saying? This is just too phenomenal.
Say the word on this application, Dr. Stevenson, if you can right now.
Okay, I didn't think I'd be popping on this thing again because I forgot which questions we asked. So right after that, we said, okay, say it on this through the application, the Hack Shack. I get another response, and boom, it takes me right back to the video again. They said ghost again right here, right now. I'm going to play it for you. But it lines up with exactly, I'm getting shivers, what was said 14 days ago, which threw me for a loop back then. When I was trying to get the word again, they said it's not a ghost. They said the exact same thing right here, right now. Check this out.
Last week, Grant received the word ghost. Is that the word? Okay, so that's all my questions I wrote down. If you have a message for any of our viewers, please state their name and leave them a message, and I'll try and get it picked up on this camcorder right now.